If tomorrow you had a blank check to imagine GTA 6, what would you do? Maybe NPCs with memory who can talk to you using AI, or maybe flying cars. Or perhaps a system where police can investigate you for days. That's actually what I asked 8 game developers who don't know each other. They will each spend 48 hours developing GTA 6 in turn, picking up where the previous developer left off, but they won't be able to communicate with each other. Each person can freely add their ideas without outside influence, and I'm eager to see if they'll agree on the graphics, story, features, or even the city in the game. At the video's end, we'll judge if the final game is coherent and the challenge a success. It's Borange who starts the adventure, and apparently we've gone from Los Santos to Sombre City. Here you can pretty much do whatever you want, make friends, break some rules, and have fun. Okay. The graphic style, I honestly wasn't expecting it, so it's What did I do? Ah, okay, I get it. I accidentally pressed the button that kills you. He added a death system, so there's an animation. He made the 3D models himself, so that's how you fall. Except he hasn't had time to implement a life system yet, so he just put the death system on a button. I hope another developer will reuse it later, otherwise he did all that for nothing. And we already have a map that looks so big. So there's a city here. There are NPCs, he has NPCs. First, we can talk about the graphic style, which is a bit creepy. It's kind of horror gore, I don't know, it gives me... There's an atmosphere, there's a vibe. What do you want? You're kind of walking into nothing, huh? If I press tab, you can see the ammo on the right. Oh, the weapon, the hand is there. It's doing that thing. Wow, yeah, I can shoot. Okay, I can. Oh, the NPCs are scared. But he went too far, it's just the first dev, but it's so cool, I love it. And you can aim like this. That's crazy. Oh yeah, you can shoot a lot. There's a day-night system. There's a system of... But man, you did everything. However, if I may, at night you really can't see anything. And then, just this image. But it really looks like a rap album cover. I don't know, at least a movie cover or something. By the way, there's a day-night system, but there's also a rain system. We're going to try driving in the rain. Look, there's a car over there, and normally, just like in GTA, I can get in the car. The button is A. Let's go. You can move around with it. It's so well done. Okay, we can go. And can you drift? Oh yes, you can drift. There are little sparks. Okay, I hit a tree. What happens if I crash into a car? It leaves marks on the ground. Man. Okay, I restarted the game so we can see a bit more clearly. We can run up to a car. If you press shift, he made all the animations. With the detail, even the reflections in the window. Look, this one is a sports car. I really want it. Damn, the guy made several types of cars. But just that. Okay, and oh. I love how fast this is. You're next, let's go. But the speed of this thing. Also, you can't see it, but I'm not the only psycho. The developer leaves me notes like, by hitting NPCs with a car, you knock them out. And that gives us a little boost to encourage the player to run over civilians. In parentheses, that's the crazy guy. One technique to try to get an overview of the map is to take a car and go up a mountain. There you go, let's go up this one for example. And there you go, and now, oh yeah. It's pretty big, with several small towns and the ocean in the middle and all around. My car is falling down the mountain by itself. I'm going to crash, as you can tell by my reactions. I didn't expect so many unique features from the first developer. GTA 6's vision stands out, especially the graphic style. We'll see if future developers keep this art direction. So Lynx's turn. Already, we noticed 2 subtle but effective changes. First, there's now a compass at the top showing if we're heading north or south. And if there are quests later on, well, maybe that'll help us find our way. And above all, what will really help us is the minimap at the bottom right. We have a real minimap system that looks really good. We get a better sense of the buildings around us. You can also put this minimap in full screen by pressing M. That way, you can really find your way around the city. And when you're driving, it's super convenient. And finally, he added a system to manage the police logic. Look, it's 2 scripts, police system and crime severity. So it's not very visual, but there's a whole system with a timer. A system that evaluates crime severity, but he didn't have time to add the police. So, well, that's not very visual. We have a menu. Here's Print Hall, the 3rd developer, made by Registar. What's this Rockstar rework? GTA 6 Sombre City. So he worked on a lot of technical things, especially the settings. Now you can change the resolution, switch to full screen, adjust the game volume, and most importantly, he made a complete control system. And not just controls with mouse and keyboard. Like a control system with a gamepad too. Print is going to set 7 buttons for example. There are 2, I think, print, in every game. And I know people judge me for that. Look, now you can see from really far away. Basically, he added a lot of performance optimizations, and the loading makes it so that when you look far away, you see, the trees you see in the distance don't have the same level of detail as the trees you see in front of you. So, you can nearly see the entire map when looking around. He also added music he composed himself. I love when developers have multiple talents. It doesn't quite feel like GTA, but more like his own take on it. The game is developing its own atmosphere. It's amazing, just wow. I'm reading the patch notes right now. There will be police added, a money system, robbable stores, a main mission, door destruction and everything. But wow, you know what? Let's play. We're going to try the main mission because the NPC is right there. He's the one who starts the main mission. So yeah, there you go. There will be a dialogue system. Well, the dialogue system is simple. Listen carefully. There are 3 different shoe stores in the neighborhood. In each of them, you'll find some information. You have to go in, get the information, then leave. And when you have all 3 pieces of information, you can move on to the next part. Okay? Now we need to find some shoe stores. And it's random. Is that right? Oh yeah, those are the shoe stores. Well, you can really tell, that's cool. Honestly, it looks more like a strip club than a shoe store. But maybe that's just me. Here's the first shoe store. Let's go inside. There's an NPC we can talk to apparently. Oh yeah, no, but maybe that's the store. I was thinking the exterior looked the way it did. It's GTA. It's GTA. There's that in GTA 5. Alright, let's get the info. Information collected, 1 out of 3. Okay, there aren't any other dialogues. While we're doing the mission, we can test the money system. You see, we have $0 at the top right. And now, if I take a weapon, normally, if I want to kill someone. There you go, I made $6. Hop, hop, hop. What the fuck? What's going on? I got thrown off the map. Actually, I'm thinking maybe the game should have been delayed like the real GTA 6 so there wouldn't be any bugs. Very legit. I went to the second shoe store, so now we can get the second note. Nice. And with the same legit method, I'm going to the third store. Yeah, I'm moving the player directly from the room. Alright, the information is safe. Let's move on. Go see Brister. We're moving fast. He's there, so we can talk to him again. I'll speed this up for you. Then, I had to go to a warehouse to find a tool. I was able to get it, and then I had to find a special building, and I was able to break the door with that tool. And we got a reward. The GTA 6 tape. Look, that's a store that was added to the game. And normally I can rob it. So let's grab a weapon. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Stealing. Oh yeah, I'm stealing it right now. And now, normally, my money goes from $4 to $204. Let's go. There's no more light. Poor guy, I feel bad. Oh no, I got killed by the police. I'm not even going to look. The west end of GTA? Well done. Look, Firewolf made a cutscene. We have an intro cutscene for the game. It's really cool, honestly. We can see the map a bit better this way. And wow, we're in bird mode now. We're flying under people. And there we go, we spawn. There are little wind sounds. It's true that he added SFX. Actually, in general, he did all the sound design for the game. From the beginning, you couldn't tell, but there was no sound. And now there are little wind sounds. If we get in a car... Oh yeah, there are car sounds, radio loading, an internet connection is required. It's a certain time. You're listening to Iwinitos, the only 100% virtual radio station. Well, I think so. There's an Iwinitos radio. I love it. It's made with AI, but it sounds really good. Honestly, guys, there's a real vibe here. Having the car sounds really changed everything. When we're walking around, it really feels like we're in a car thanks to that. By the way, Firewolf, you made all the SFX for the game, but did you really make all the SFX for the game? Well, just watch. No? No? Okay, that's good. There's another system that did it, but I don't know why it did that. You see the water here? If I run into it, there's a drowning animation. It'd be funny if a developer removed drowning so you could swim. There's an Easter egg on the first mountain I climbed. Let's try going back. I think that's it. I see something on it, but I'm not sure what. Okay? What is it? Isn't that Inuxtag? Yes, I think that's the thumbnail for Inuxtag's Everest. Here's Valmont Techno's version. The menu color has already changed from this to that. Everyone has their preferences. His version is really funny, and it really illustrates how developers can go wherever they want. Valmont Techno added this red car here, and if I get in, then we have the radio, etc. But most importantly, we have a score that appears. 4th place. There are little arrows on the sides. Mario Kart music. Quite simply, because it's Mario Kart. No, I'm falling behind in 4th place. A car just flew into the sky. The yellow cars are my competitors. I moved up to 3rd place, and you have to make it around the map first. I love it. There are arrows on the sides and it's really well made. I think he added some models. But what's the yellow car doing? The car AIs are impressive. He struggled a lot to make them. There are barriers on the sides. We're going to move up to 1st, L, and 2nd. I'm in 1st place. Wait, I'm really a bad driver. Victory! Let's go! Oh. That's Ergasia's version. Change of atmosphere, he changed the art direction. We're really in a much more realistic and less dark style. He added a ton of effects. You can already see it with the buildings, with the grass. He added ultra-realistic textures. We have details to the point of, what is that? Are there posters on the ground? What is that? What's with this conspiracy theory? Why does every game need that? The other obvious thing is that we have a HUD in the GTA style. Look, at the top right, we have the time. You can see that time passes really fast, by the way, but we also have a number of stars, so he must have redone the police system. We'll test that right after. At the bottom right, we have the weapon we've selected, and at the bottom left, we have a health bar. But the bug where, when you move with a weapon, the guy does something weird with his hand. No dev has managed to fix that. Ah, look here. If I shoot into the air, you can see I got a star. Ah, the police are here. The police are here. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. Oh, I've got a wanted level of 3 out of 5. Okay, that works. The wanted system actually works now. I tried escaping Muskew and there are a lot more police. I'm dead. I'm dead. I don't know if you realize it, but he also added a lot of ambient sounds to make it more realistic. Now when I move around and everything, there are little footstep sounds. When I jump, there's a little sound. There's an ambient sound now that feels like a city. He completely redid the car system, which surprises me since I already thought it was cool. Let's test it out. Wow! Oh, that's so good. Oh, it's so much easier to handle. Oh, I'm struggling so much less. It's so much more stable. And I promise you, it's really enjoyable to drive now. Oh wait, that's what I love about this concept. That's exactly it. This is the Kex version, which is also the final version of this game. He's the last developer to work on it. So, well, the most obvious thing, what stands out the most, is that he completely redid the whole city. Now we really have a modern city like in GTA. Apparently Kex seems to have aligned with Ergasia in wanting to make something much more realistic. You can see all the beautiful light effects on the ground when you move past the windows. But just wow, these are real buildings. I really feel like I'm exploring an actual city here. You can tell he added a lot of real models, whether it's benches, trees, buildings, or streetlights. There are garages. He didn't just put in assets, he also used assets that the previous developers made. Oh no! Dude, that poster was just fine on the ground. Why did you put it up big on a wall? They're lying to us. Oh damn, please! The Hugo Decrypt in the bottom right. It's not certified, you know? The other really crazy thing about what he did is that he put in artificial intelligence. First, the NPCs have routines. That means they can move around in a really smart way. They can cross crosswalks. Well, that guy doesn't really care. But that's especially true for the cars too. Look, cars have been driving around the whole time, making the city feel much more dynamic. You can even get into a moving car. Let's try to get out of this accident. So, you can move around in this beautiful city. At the bottom right, you also have the speed in kilometers per hour. It's so cool. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going. Oh no, I just noticed. See on the right, the road goes on forever. Looks like I'm wasting my time. At the top left, it tells us what to do. Talk to Brister, like last time, but now the interface is better. Before, it was just text. Now we have to find 3 pieces of info in the pink heel shops. They're not shoe stores anymore. Ignore the strippers. I love the detail. If you get closer, it reminds you to do your job. First, there's a pink heel shop here. And he added some music. We finally have them, the SFX, in the pink heel shops. He generated an AI song with Suno to make a pole dance track. Ah, damn, the music is actually cool. Well, we picked up a paper, and he added the icons for the different weapons when we pick them up. That's a good transition to show that if I shoot, I should normally be wanted by the police. Oh well, I just killed someone, so I'm definitely going to be wanted. And you can see the music changes its vibe. The music changes its vibe and the police have been completely redone. He also added artificial intelligence to the police officers, who are much smarter now. Let's try to defend ourselves. Can I kill them? No, I can't. And normally, there's really a system where you can escape, and they might give up or not. Okay, I'm trying to escape, I'm trying to escape, I'm trying to escape. Okay, come on, come on. Now the screen turns red when I take damage. Look, whoa, there we go. Oh no, I died. And by the way, look, this is the cutscene that was there before. He didn't delete it, he just remade the cutscene on the new map. And it's just so beautiful. And do you see the whole track around it? You can easily see it with the cutscene. Well, actually, it's not an infinite road, it's a racetrack. To avoid deleting the Mario Kart system that a developer had made, he created a road system around the city and you can race on it. Guys, the game is really finished now. They've completed the game. Before we continue, I really want to try something by inviting you to boost this video. I'm asking for the first time. I'm curious if this new YouTube feature has a real impact. The button's below the video, so thanks to anyone who tries it. Was the challenge a success? It's complicated because honestly, we can't say it's GTA 6, but at the same time, the game stayed consistent from start to finish, and honestly, it kind of has its own unique art style. Feel free to share your opinion in the comments, they'll read them. Check out these geniuses' work and contact them if you'd like. Links to their social media are in the description. This was Iowan, see you!